Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Today, Spongebob. I mostly wanted to play this because the Cosmic Shake is coming out, Spongebob the Cosmic Shake, and I wanted to play that like when it came out because I thought that was funny. Good evening, Alloway. How are you? Good? Yeah, I'm good too. Yeah. So I wanted to do it in preparation for that. So I think it's gonna be a fun game. I think I played the original when it came out, and now I'm playing like the Rehydrated updated version. So yeah, probably gonna have fun with that. Let's see where there you are. Saying if you're ready, kid. Yeah, I am ready. Are you guys all ready? Hopefully, let me just see.
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous
Yeah.
disease.
SpongeBob!
I think I just gotta...
And you wish.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Then drop on the deck and flop like a
I
fish.
feel like it's a little bit quiet.
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
It's also not appearing on the stream. Actually, I think. There. That might fix it. Yeah, there. I had it in I have it to capture full screen applications. And it was on windowed. Which I thought it meant, oh, windowed full screen or like borderless full screen. But no, doesn't mean that. Yeah, we're all set to go. New game.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to
foolproof.
be the best day ever.
Good night, Spongebob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning,
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that? Yeah, Gary.
Yeah, good
it
logic.
sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
Oh, okay. I just actually go.
What
through.
a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
So, okay, explore the kitchen, bedroom, attic, closet. Okay. The only thing I noticed. We'll just go. I feel like the mouth movement isn't lined up. Which, the only thing I can think of is something to do with it running at like 60 FPS. It's actually running higher, but whatever. So, I just want to try and fix that real quick. Let's see. The game itself doesn't have any kind of, like, limiter. It has very little in terms of settings, so it's literally just going and spitting out, like, 144 frames. So I'm just gonna try and turn that down. So that it actually, like, maybe not only benefits the stream, but, benefits the stream and maybe fixes the audio. I mean, it says it's still running. I might have to, like, restart the game.
Give me some credit, Gary. I remember. Press...
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, I feel like...
It shines.
I think that might be the reason. Shiny objects are valuable. Yeah. Collect the shiny objects. Red is most common, purple is most rare. Okay. Cool. Got that one. I mean, so far it seems fine. It was just that one instance. One spatulas. Patrick lost socks. Underwear. Yeah. Okay. the light beam.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
I mean, it seems fine. I might just have to restart the game.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Spongebo's underwear. Yeah, it's the health. Okay. Golden underwear. Okay, golden underwear increases health.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Get up there, please. There, cool.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Yeah, it seems fine. Like I had no problem. I didn't think it would struggle at all.
This is where I keep all my
It's
old
mostly
comic books.
just the putting out too many frames. Yeah, okay, yeah, X does that, yeah. And then be in midair, we'll do bubble bounce attack. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay. Basic tutorial area. What's this one? Bubble bash attack is with Y? Okay. That just targets them. Hello. You. Yeah, that's just like taking taxi, yeah. That. Can I get up there, please? Good. It's timed. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what the starting point was. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not getting this
Where I
one.
keep all my old comic books. Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Is that it? Oh, that might have been it that was up there. Can't really hit it, I can just push it.
This is where I
Anything
keep all
else?
my
Oh,
old
come
comic
on.
books.
Yeah, there. Nope. Come on, I did this, yeah. I did this way before. Now I can't even get up here. Okay, whatever. I don't think... Oh, it was just for that sock, okay.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Oh, I didn't see this. I also like all the art, like, from the actual episodes that's in here. Can I open this, or...? Spongebob tech, yeah. I mean, like, you gain a little bit of height first. Kind of, when you do this. Thought I could open that chest, but I guess not. There, spatula. Good. Golden spatula. Yeah, collect golden spatulas. Robots must have put your Bikini Bottom stinks. That's very funny.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. tragically, we're sure.
Hey Dinglesworth, how's it going?
Ah, there's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, Spongebob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
All the spoons.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Okay, we're only doing the steal for the forks.
It shines.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this button. Okay. There's golden underwear up there, it looks like. Oh yeah, what Mr.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, they changed Mr. Krabs'
Crisis
voice.
is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Yeah, they changed his voice for this one. Oh, it's Bubble
Hey,
Buddy.
SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
It already taught us this. Ah, thanks for the subscribing, LOA. Glad you could subscribe. Yeah, Bubble Buddy. These ones disappear. I think like I need... Ow. Wasn't even paying attention to that one. I need Why'd I activate the button? I think I need like one of the what's it called? I don't know, there's other things you can
Pushing
get.
a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Oh, get up there. I like parkour this. Nope. Okay, hold on. Oh, is it saving now? Okay, cool. If it's saving, that means I can just quit real quick. Oh, I can just save like this, okay. Okay, I just have to, like, quit. And then change this. Reboot it.
Are you ready, kids?
Okay.
I can't hear you!
So I had to go out, and now it fixed the frame rate. And this might actually, like... I just got, like, an encoder warning, because it was doing too good of a job.
I love opening presents.
But, like, just turning down the frames a little seems to have fixed it. Oh.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is
Hooray.
great. I
Oh.
feel like a new sponge.
Yeah. I kept... Every time you're gonna do that, aren't you? Seems to be fine now. I don't know, I'll turn it down again. Yeah, 4 pairs of underwear. There. I wonder if, grab this one, okay. I just wonder if this game's actually running at 120 or if it's actually at 60. Feels like it's 120, I guess.
Oh, sparkly!
That... Cool. I mean, it seems fine now. I can always change it.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
That's about what I expect from Patrick, I guess. Oh, I can go in. What's going on in Patrick's house?
Living under a rock. Now that's the life.
Oh, found a sock in the couch.
Have this back.
Just destroy the entire thing. I mean, it's a very simple life under a rock. You had what was a sofa and this picture. It seems fine, I guess. I'll just continue on like this. If I see any, like, problems again, then I'll just lower the frames. Because usually what I've been doing with games is because of streaming and that, it takes so much resources, I just have to lower the frames to 60. Also because having 60 frames in any of the games, pretty much like, I can't stream more than 60. So what's the point? What's the point of playing that if no one's gonna actually, like, see it? Jellyfish fields, that's weird. I was trying to figure out, that's 5. We have 2. Jellyfish fields.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always
He's
been,
bald.
but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Yeah, it's very heroic, SpongeBob. FPS career 130, set FPS to 60. I mean, like, that's not it, but it's just for, like, anything above 60, like, the stream can't, I can't stream it, so I just, so why even bother sometimes? Teleport box. Ooh, okay, that, it did that, and just skipped a bunch of frames. Yeah, well. I hit quit and I didn't hit save, but whatever. Okay, we're limiting you to 60. For the sake of the stream, I will sacrifice the frames.
Are you ready, kid?
Why are you... Did I not hit apply or something? Yep, 60. And I hit apply. Maybe I just did it too fast. There. Okay.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
I mean, like, I notice a difference now, but it's not gonna look any different on stream. There's a difference just because it's now half as smooth, but whatever. For the stream. So that's what I had to do with other games, like Subnautica. I was like, I can run this at a really high frame rate, but it's not good for the stream. Teleport boxes. What's this one? This is goo. You can't swim in goo. Okay. I mean, this game overall is basically like a collect-a-thon. But I mean, it's SpongeBob. It's SpongeBob humor.
I'm going fishing for robots. Fresh like a spring breeze. Just my size.
So it's still good.
Love opening
Still fun.
presents.
Yeah, it's all good now.
I feel like a new sponge.
There. Oh, it's just underwear over here. I thought it was gonna be something more. Ooh, maybe there is. Suck.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do
Can I
laundry.
do the...
Tartar sauce.
Nope. I think I have to get something and then you bungee jump in there or whatever. Okay. Well, I can still get all these. Good. Super monster combo. I like how we're just armed with a bubble blower. Bubble wand. I definitely have enough to open the clam. build the bridge. Just airdrops in the wood. There, got it. Checkpoint. We'll restart at the checkpoint, okay. I mean, it's all like very basic stuff. But it's still fun. Yeah, that robot is just dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore and get stuff. Oh, ice block. The ice blocks, I think, are for Patrick. So I can't do anything with them. Oh, can I actually... Oh, there's a button here. Is high enough? Nope. Come on. I feel like I should be able to, like, get up there. Good. Yeah, you just have to do, like, the extended jump. There. That's how you get across. Barrels.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
How many do we need? Like 10, I think it is. 10 for Patrick. Yeah, I just wanted like a relaxing game after playing Fatal Frame, just a horror game. It's nice to just sit back, relax, play some Spongebob. Get rid of that.
Hey Gary, what's shaking?
Oh.
Ow! Ow! Wow! A bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
King Jellyfish. Yeah, and just the references and like the art and other things is also really fun. That's the way forward, but I want to do the bungee jump. Press A and B, okay. Missed that. There, I got it that time.
It shines.
Did I get everything? Oh, there's still like one, oh, whatever, one below. There. I'll probably go through like most of the area. No, I'm not going for 100% completion or anything.
I love opening presents.
Just go through. That guy out of here. It's the same as what I usually do for like a big ham. It's like what I did with
I get it! You've just met the Sponginator.
what I did with Super Mario Sunshine. I'm just going through, just collecting things. Not really in a big hurry. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just hit them. They just fall over. Yeah, just collect, just hang back, chill, have fun. that as far as I can go? I guess. Come on. I can probably get up there this way. Nope. I guess not. Okay, here. Yeah, this thing, the bowling, bubble bowling to play it. Okay. I don't have that yet. No, can't get to those. I have to start up there, I guess. Oh, blue jellyfish. Oh, they're electric. That's the difference. I was about to ask what the difference between them was. See, just this way. What about, oh, I see. That's the pathway up there. So I just have to go around to get to it. Signs say. Yeah, this is goo. Yeah, I know. It looks like water, but it's actually goo. This one will probably lead there too. So just for underwear? I don't know that. Okay, let's go here. What's at the end of this? That might just be for shiny things. Oh, no. Oh, cool. That's how we get up here. Just want to go back. Yep. That's definitely the angle that it bounces at. Good. Okay, there's the box. Duplicatotron 1000. It blows up, yeah. Only takes one hit. Golden spatula. Okay, jellyfish caves. Yeah, my favorite thing in... Oh, Mermaid Man. Oh yeah, he has a different voice.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Yeah, evil. All these robots are evil. I wish they actually had, like, the original voice actor.
Take it!
But I'm not sure if he's,
I love opening presents.
still alive. I forget why they don't have him exactly.
That was a ton of fun! I should do it again sometime.
Yeah, let me go back up this. I think there looked like there was another way. Can I go up here? Yeah, cool. Sock. good.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
There's sock up there too. Oh, I see. I have to jump on. Okay, I'll try and get that. I just have to jump off correctly at the end. Yeah.
Boy,
There, got it.
I'll be glad to have this back.
Oh, now it's serious. The music kicked in. Battle through the robots. Hit the switches. Just tells you how to beat it. One.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Just my son.
Wow. Like the first actual hit. Ow. Oh, Mermaid Man's voice actor passed away in 2012. That's sad.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
The new one's not the same. I don't know, the way he was saying the lines makes it sound like he's more
I feel like
senile and like forgetful. Like he's much older rather than a retired superhero. There. Now we can play as Patrick, I think. Yeah.
Hey, Spongebob.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, Spongebob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. What?
Okay.
Didn't mean to skip it, but... Oh, now we're Patrick. Good. Okay. Patrick, like, body slams. A throw fruit. Looks like a watermelon. One watermelon straight from the manure fields. Pick them up and throw them. Wow, I thought it was gonna like... Okay, it does auto-target. That... Hit Tiki's, okay.
Ooh, a present in every one! Woo, up we go!
Just harassing the citizens of Bikini Bottom. Okay, then the bus stop changes them. Come here. Oh, I can't jump while you have it. I need to be a little closer. Oh, good. Just in time. Okay, let's go. Oh.
Uh-oh, this one goes boom.
Yes, most certainly it goes boom. Oh, and that sent us back. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, I see what I have to do. I was like, there's no fruit around here, but I can. Throw the tikis at the other tikis. Pretty good. Here, just blow up.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me. Oh, mighty rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you!
The humor in this is still, like, really good. I mean, it's the same... I'm sure it's the same jokes as the original game, but they're still really funny. At the end of the cave, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know about destroying the robots. Ow. Oh. You don't have very many invincibility frames. I might as well get these. I like just turn while doing it. Oh, I'll throw it again, I guess. Nope. No. Yeah, whatever. There. Took a while to target it, but
That's much
it
better.
did. I'll you despawn and just take this one. That angle, though. I'll wait. Yeah, hi, Patrick.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Can I not do this? Okay. Yeah, I have to throw it. Go there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I didn't even. Okay, I didn't think it would lock on if I wasn't facing it. Oh, come on. Ow. Wow.
Okay, so now what?
Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay, falling in the goo just insta-kills you. Okay, they all blew up.
Ouch!
Yeah, I didn't think it would insta-kill me. I thought it was gonna be like, okay, 1 damage or something. I have to remember that. This is all still open, which is nice. Wow. Didn't lock on. There. Good time. Okay, good.
Clean as a whistle.
Ow. I just kept running. Let's try this again. Oh, what's with the
Gotta
corpse?
carry a lot of stuff around. Ooh, good present.
Oh, the checkpoint was really right here.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I'll wait. Yeah, I don't know why, like, those corks were... The corks were, like, glitching a little. Curve it all over the spikes. Oh, I don't even need that. I'm getting this one. I'm not getting that one. how that missed. Try it from like a slightly different angle. Nope, it just phases off it. Come on. Maybe a new one. I haven't been reading the sign, so it's this one stay. You need stack throw fruit to get to higher places. Okay. That's actually a really useful tip. And we use it as a platform. Stack them up. There. Good. Even though they're circles, they just stack perfectly. Oop, that's not good? Okay. Ow.
That's much better.
Forgot you can't, like, slide into those. Freezy fruit. Temporarily freeze goo, not glue. Oh, there's sock out there. Let's go, Patrick. Quick.
Hey, this is mine!
Yes, it is. Is that all? There's a purple one out there. I actually want to try and get that. That's a lot. If I carry this over here, that should give me enough time. I mean, probably throwing it from the first place was fine too, but whatever. Oh, you can stun them. Cool. So, it's the same as like Spongebob? Yeah.
The robot go boom!
Giant AoE.
Don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Yes. Come here.
Ooh. Hey, my back feels better.
I thought I was gonna stun them, but it doesn't matter when you just land on them. Good. Okay, that one gets stunned. Watermelon. Oh, I need my watermelon. Okay, you can. There is a path. Not what I wanted to do. That's the only one. Okay. Let's go, Patrick. Can I put this on the ground somewhere? No. Oh, he can pick up stun robots. Okay. That's good to know. Throw it. Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
I almost like failed that jump. Nope. And nope. Jellyfish legs.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Yep. I mean, that's our whole goal.
Ooh,
Not what I want.
present every one.
Not what I wanted to do, but it worked. Let's use a picture of a squirrel for Sandy. Tartar sauce robot. I'm here.
Tartar sauce!
Okay, it shows you where. I only take 2 hits. Hello. Ew. Grab that. It's just underwear up there. Okay, that doesn't matter. Oh, Mrs. Puff. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh, boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
I don't know. Patrick saying that just sounded kind of weird. Instead of saying sure, just saying show. One. Wow, I missed. Well. Whatever. Tiki lives for now. Oh, sneak up to destroy it. Oh, I can't. Okay. Spongebob has to sneak up, move it gently, or push. Okay, left here. Patrick can't sneak. Come on. Good. Yeah, everything went boom that time.
My, so shiny.
Okay, I thought you actually had to, like, go up to them or use the bowling ball thing on them.
Ooh, again!
Okay, let's see. Maybe I just have to stun them. Yeah. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Good thing they give you, like, lots of underwear.
Ouch!
Ow. Good. Can I hit it from here? Oh, I have to hit those? Okay.
That's much better.
Oh, didn't mean to do that one. Ha. Just instantly killed that one even before he got on screen. Keep hitting the wrong button.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I need to hit B.
Woo! Up we go!
Good. No, you won't be laughing for long. Now you're dead. Oh, wow. Thought I was in range. Ah! Like, I instantly got up. Okay, good. Like, I don't want to die in Spongebob.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Good. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
I might need Spongebob for this next part. Maybe not. It might have just been a tutorial for that. I need Patrick for that.
That's much better.
Okay, checkpoint. Nope. Ow, wow, really? Nope. Good. Oh, okay, that's what it does. I get close enough? No. Probably not gonna do that. And we're being a little weird.
Clean as a whistle. Wooden presents. Don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Back up, good. They all explode. Get out of here, tartar sauce. Oh, okay, it can be blown up though. Good, that's how you do it.
That's much better.
Full health again. Ah. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, wrong button. Grab you. Wow, really?
Clean as a whistle. How many of these do I have to carry?
There's a sock up there. Forks come out. Maybe I have to go to the other side. Yeah, I've got so many shiny objects. Balance, good. Oh, good.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Let's see. Checkpoint, that's good. Maybe I can just do this. Ow. You, there. Boom.
That's much better.
Oh, this way, maybe. Yeah, good.
Ooh,
Great. That's 10. And that's how many I needed, I think, to trade in. So I can go back to the hub world later and give Patrick the socks. There. Good. 6,000.
Clean as a whistle. Ah! Tartar sauce! Ouch!
Oh, it leaves it on the ground. Okay. I didn't realize that. Oh, he's still getting? Oh, oh, wow. I thought he went down there and then died.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Good. Can I freeze this? it just breaks after a bit. How about this?
You sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Here. I don't know what that fruit was for.
Oh, don't look down, Patrick. Don't look down. Ah, I look.
Good. Go both of them. From above.
Robots don't move.
I might get them all. Good. Oh, that's just to get back up.
That's much better.
I almost fell right off. Oh, I need Spongebob, okay.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I'm all this way. Oh. Bus stop's right here. I thought I had to go all the way back to the other one. Yep. Wall jump sponge. I just have to remember, ow. How to play as SpongeBob, ow.
Take that!
Oh, more pictures of King Jellyfish. That fish is really just in the shot. Fork Mountain.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I give you all the underwear you could possibly need.
I knew the king jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Slap him. It just blatantly tells you what to do. Oh, wow, okay. That, all that move reminded me of is, like, from, Subnautica. The octopus. Yeah, the octopus who just sent out a shockwave. It's like the same animation. Okay. Slap him again. I mean, it really is that simple, I guess. Sending a jellyfish. Get away.
I feel like a new sponge.
Ow. That one went way faster. Hit. Ow. I thought I hit the button, but I guess I just walked right into him. One more. Finishing slap. Oh, now he's sending out electric ones. Out of here.
Fresh like a
You too.
spring breeze.
You. You too. Okay, yeah, that one's much faster now. Aren't the blue jellyfish the one where it was like, their jelly is much better? Wow. One more pair of underwear down here I can get.
I feel like a new sponge.
Okay, good. He sounds so mad. He's so mad. Okay, good. Got the jelly for Squidward.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Better get this one. And down we go. Okay.
Love opening presents.
There's also a box that I didn't open. Ow. I can't run into them. I have to, like, go near them, though. They do damage. Is there another path you can take? Ooh,
It shines!
Just says exit down there. Yeah, I didn't open the other one. That's not good. Oh, Larry.
See, no problem. You could do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Living like Larry. I wonder if they're gonna say that in this game at all. Okay, here you go, Squidward.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
Pen spatulas. Okay. Next area. Oh, and I have to go see Patrick.
So,
can I trade any?
Do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula?
3,000?
Quality craftsmanship.
Yeah. Good. 3,000 for one? I can do that. I think I need like 4,000 for the next one.
So, do you want
Oh no, 35. I'll do that, yeah. Now I just have to get a ton in the next area. Patrick, you have to just pull up your pants.
Wow, Spongebob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
Patrick. I feel like I should use that on someone. I'm just gonna say something, I'm just gonna be like, I don't speak Italian. It'd be very funny.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate!
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
All the steering
Couldn't
wheels.
we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
SpongeBob will never get his license. Oh. Spongeball. Become a ball.
Up for a game of Spongeball?
Yeah, you just move super fast. Can I activate buttons? I can jump. I can't activate buttons, though. 11 steering wheels. Oh, like robot dogs. Okay. Ton. Do you just have to aim at me? Bounce off. I don't know. Maybe I have to do something else for those. Oh, there's one right there. Can I actually get this or no? Oh, yeah, okay.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push.
Ooh. It's like I'll let this play out. I gotta let my cat out.
I love opening presents.
I love Gary. He's the best. What does this have to say? G-Love. Okay, just hit him from above. G-Love or glove, I guess. Ah, okay. There.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Alright.
Oh, sparkly!
Oh, that's the volcano hot sauce. I remember that episode. Just, it's really, really hot. Can you get up there? Oh, I can. Good. Okay. I'm not Sandy. I guess it wanted you to get up here as Sandy. And she can use her lasso. Yeah, it wants you to be Sandy here. SpongeBob was not meant to get up here. Let's go.
I feel like a new sponge.
That.
Bringing it around town.
Bring it around town. Ah! Still firing at me.
Around town.
Okay, so you already said that, SpongeBob. Yep. Ah! Hey. Okay. This guy, okay.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What's in here? The green one.
Bringing it around town.
Drops a boat. Ooh, a jump. Let's go. It's a big moment. Good. Got across. Wow, you... I thought that fish was like just trapped by one robot that wasn't even close. But it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know what closing that did.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Isn't that just normal doors? Oh, the sea needle.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Ooh. Okay.
Hi, Gary. Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Not done? Doesn't that mean... Meow. Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Aha! There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Hooray, we get to go see Sandy. Get to play as Sandy for a bit. Out of here.
Wow!
Oh, it opened the gate, cool.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Can I get this, or...? Huh. I'm sure this is not the way you're supposed to get it.
Number one.
But, okay, but I got it that way.
3 years running. Thank you.
Maybe 21? What do I have? I'm not nearly close enough. I also like the squeak of his shoes that they put in. Just every step. Squeak, 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 squeak. Like back here. Oh. It's just back to the other area. Oh, Sandy, yay.
Flying squirrel coming through.
Okay, we got hover. Or glide, yeah. Okay. I also like how the lasso gets progressively slower.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is, getting them all.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Yep. Bubble Buddy. Oh. Well, that's easy.
Hey there, Sandy!
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Oh, there was gonna be, like, more dialogue between them. But no, just... Hi. I can't get to here, cool. Lasso's like super strong because you can use it in the air. I got karate.
Okay, that's better.
There, just slows down there.
Toasted Tiki Texas style. Bam!
Ah, too big to fit through that gap. A lot. Oh, didn't even see this steering wheel. You know, there's a fence there. Ow, wow. I was walking right into that.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I like the idea that all of the underwear is just SpongeBob's and they all wear it. Just continue on. I think Sandy probably is one of the of the three, she's probably... Like, SpongeBob has the most versatility. But Sandy's lasso is very good. It just auto-targets things from so far away. Press B. Okay. Oh, you have to, like, press and hold? Yeah. Oh. Good. Yep, I've been doing that a lot. Just, ooh, just destroys it. Almost missed that. Oh. I get it from here. There. Up more or nope? Oh, here. Cool. This goes up to the rooftops. Oh. Also one over here. So I hit the wrong button.
There's another one.
Yep. Cool, it just puts you all the way up here. $14. I forget how many are in this game. Hit the button, don't just try and go in.
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and Spongebob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Yes.
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna
Wow,
do with
she's
the old
very
one?
unimpressed.
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Okay.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Yeah. Just gotta... Oh. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh, there's another new robot. Goodbye. Wow, she... Okay. I thought it just, like, disintegrated her, just straight up killed her. That. Ow. Okay, well. I thought I could get it in the air and then go across. You. Yeah, Sandy just being able to lasso everything from like a considerable range away. It's very good. Okay. Cross that way. Helpo. Oh, wait, can you jump out of that? Like, after you lasso, like, jump again? You can. Rebuild bridge, yes. it's timed. Oh, come on. Hand comes and saves me.
Awful sporting of someone to make the buttons big and red like.
Almost. Oh, there. I didn't see where to go at first. Get those. Oh, grab it. Come on. Good. Surprised I fell down the first time. And back we go. Those. Good. Yeah, you can, just because you can lasso so far away and then jump afterwards too. Ow. Oh, get lassoed.
Texas.
Yeah, you don't mess with Texas.
Feeling refreshed.
Can't lasso those guys for some reason. Oh, there's a sock there. Where? There. I thought I could get across at first. Lasso glide. Okay, do this and then swing, yeah. Oh. I didn't hold it like I should have. I like how I also got these guys, while I was swinging across the gap for that other challenge. This guy. Ah.
Take
Get out of here. Yeah, Sandy's just very strong.
Okay, that's better.
Checkpoint, cool.
Gotcha!
Oh, it's another one of these guys. And that was all he did. Nothing down there. Come on. Probably yeah, get across. Good. Grab you. Attack. Here. Yeah, that one.
The shinier, the better.
Now we slide. Nothing up there. Probably can't get to it then. Ooh, sock.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Yes. We need to get all of Patrick's socks back. Good. But yeah, I'm not gonna get all of his socks back. It's not like 100% run. Not close enough, really. Okay, 16. Oh, I need Spongebob. I was like, Sandy can't do this. What am I trying to do? There. Oh, wow. Goodbye. Anything around here?
I love opening presents.
Suck.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Good. Here? Yeah, lighthouse. Are you ready, kids? Yep, okay, I thought it was gonna, like, you have to press it every time. That one. It's all stacking up in the middle.
It shines!
Good.
I feel like a new sponge.
We put it on a platform. He'll never get it now. Tartar sauce. Good. Oh, I thought the music just like stopped, and that was the end of the level. So it's just repeating. Good. Oh.
Take that!
Didn't see the other one.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Oh, wow. Good. Oh. On the, like, wall stunts. Yeah. So many.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Good. Still a tartar sauce guy. Good. That's
feel
fine.
like a new sponge.
Hooray! Oh, and also this, before I even forget. Oh, you can go all the way back to the top. And we're back downtown. Cool. How many things do we need? We need 2 more. So they're probably over at the Sea Needle.
I'm rollerific.
Cool, I had plenty. To the Sea Needle. Sitting on the floor. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
There you are, boy. Someone's broken the Sea Needle.
That's horrible. The Sea Needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, yes it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
It's Mr. Krabs.
I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know. Spongebob butt pants.
That's not very funny.
No. But they said your mom was ugly.
Oh no. They've done it now.
Krabs, right to my cell. You've got...
Finished it a little too early, but still. Call this mom ugly. We're gonna go break all the tikis. Oh, hello, Hook. Here you tikis. Broken, good. upswing, maybe? Nope. Ah, not lined up at all. Pink. They called us pink. Come on. Line up. Such an awkward angle. Oh, there, on the upswing. Good.
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Antfish.
Tartar sauce! Score!
Okay, that almost just killed me. I'll try and go for, like, all the tikis. Good.
It shines. Boing!
Ow.
Ouch!
Explosive ones have, like, almost killed me. This one doesn't seem to have an explosive one yet. Good. My underwear. Huh. Opens the door. This guy's walk cycle. He is just strutting. I think it's very funny. Oh. Completely missed. Can't get him. There's explosive ones here. It's bad. Oh, I want
ultimate wedgie experience.
I have to like get near these ones. Near, but not close enough to hurt them. Trying to like set them off. Ah, that was weird. Maybe I just have to take damage, yeah. Grab this underwear
Feel like
first.
a new sponge.
Dude. That's all steering wheels, cool. Button. Keep hitting like B instead of A.
Boing!
I wonder if there's a way I can like just barely miss the other one. Nope. Ow. I need maybe like one more heart. One more pair of underwear. Wonder. Okay. I thought maybe if I switch it would like go, oh, this one, restore your health. Way to get that way. Maybe Sandy can do something on the other side though. Looks like there's like something you can hit, but I think I need like a power for that.
afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights.
Almost got stuck on him. Just looking for underwear, because that's the last tiki. I feel like if I die, it would just respawn them all. I'm gonna try. Careful. Trying to get close enough so I set them off. But not actually hit them. Gotta be some way to do it. Ow.
Barnacles!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just died. I probably respawned them all. Yep. And it didn't count as me getting them. All Mr. Krabs.
Good work, boy.
Oh, cool. It
Here's
did
the
count.
golden spatula, like I promised.
Never mind. I was gonna say something about you, Mr. Krabs. Never mind. How do I get back down? Oh, here. The thing that says exit.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Do I have to just bring him into this puff, I guess? Yeah, I'll take the ball, because it's way faster. Ball form, go.
Roll, roll the sponge.
Whoa. I missed, but it doesn't matter. Got you.
Bringing it around town.
Bring it around town.
SpongeBob, I'm impressed. How did you fight?
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
Library. It clearly says library card. That's a great face, too.
A library card.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll get it someday, SpongeBob. I believe in you. Is there a bus station? If I can get those ones with Sandy.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
Nothing's back, too. Oh, the bus stop's all the way over here. Switch to Sandy. And then I can go take out this thing. Oh, you can't do it infinitely.
Toasted Tiki Texas style.
Close.
Nothing like a bit of roping to get the heart pumping. Bam!
Ow.
That's awful pretty. Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Okay, that one makes them all explode. Now I need to go back and get SpongeBob.
Okay, that's better.
I like the animation of this because you're just moving, but your feet are completely in the air. Okay. might be a closer bus stop, but I don't know where it is. Oh, Spongebob though. Ow. I just barely touched that. Okay.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
There. Just drops an anvil on it. It wasn't even like subtle, it was just here's an anvil. Can I go this way? Okay. Maybe here? Good. Just parkour up the statue.
Fresh like a...
Did I get all this? I only... one that I'm missing. Oh, I need, like, the cruise bubble. I got all the spatulas here.
Bring breeze.
So there's only one more that I would need for that. Okay. Jellyfish Fields is done. Downtown's done. How much do I have? Not enough. I'll go to Goo Lagoon. I can probably get Goo Lagoon done. And then that might be it for today. So it's been about 2 hours.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
Take that!
Oh, what's this? Use the bubble bash to move items. Objects, whatever. There. Just have to flip everything. Who designed the... I like how they gave the robot, like, nerd glasses. With tape and everything. A monsoon. Okay. Good name. That just breaks like everything else. Come on. Oh, you can spin the umbrellas.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
Well, we'll find our own way. Oh, there are all the scallops. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I need to line all this up first. Hitting that one. For a minute there, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Wow. Okay, that's lined up. Oh wait, can I bounce on this guy? Yeah, that's how you get across. This. Nope. Oh, I wasn't even hitting the right one. I wanted to go to this one. Sending the beam over here. Oh. Okay. Is this the last one? I think it is. Okay, yeah, it's at the final one. From the pier and the sea caves. Okay.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
Oh no.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons.
I gotta pop the balloons. This reminds me of like drift balloons just carrying
Bubble bash
children
all the
away.
balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Okay. Time to ruin children's fun. Where are you? Good. No children having fun on my watch. Oh, I thought there was a thing there. Oh, okay, it comes back. Come on there. Suck.
Another fine for Patrick.
They're just staying up in the air.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Where are the rest? The children.
I can't swim.
Oh, there's one. Wow, they really floated all the way over here. Ooh. Moving. Oh, I have to hit him with the thing. Good. Where's the last one? Ooh, okay, I actually made it. Oh, there he is. Ah, it's sinking. I didn't realize it was sinking. Oh. Why was that so loud? That sound
I can't swim.
very loud. Oh wow. Oh, it's gonna be loud again. Yeah. Why do they use such an annoying high-pitched sound for that? All kids rescued. All children's fun ruined.
My hero! You've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
Okay. Got that one. Now I guess we just have to go over here and like play as Patrick now.
You've just met the Sponginator.
There. Yeah, we're gonna need Patrick or something. Maybe he's just to break the tikis. I can wait. Oh, I see. I think... Okay, I can't hit them. I wasn't sure if Patrick was able to.
So, what are you supposed to be?
I'm a starfish. What are you?
I'm a figment of SpongeBob's imagination.
Oh, hey. Hey, Kimo, how are you doing?
Oh, that makes sense.
Glad you could stop by. Okay. Oh, I just have... Do I need SpongeBob for that? Maybe. Yeah, I was just playing this just because I'm prepping for the new SpongeBob game that's coming out. Comes out the 31st. I'm gonna play that.
I love opening presents.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes! We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III, and Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right! That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see it for yourself.
Yeah, glad you're doing good. Just at work. Yeah, glad you could hang out too. It's rising.
Water, rising, must get to higher ground.
Not even water, it's goo, but whatever. Quickly. Oh, it's been good. Mostly just been work, and then I've been trying to get back into streaming because I was on holidays, and then I didn't stream for a while. And now I've gotten back into it, though. Played Super Mario, Sunshine, and Fatal Frame, made in Blackwater. This one. Now I'm starting this game. Come on. There, good. Yeah, I've been trying. I try and catch your streams when I can. I mean, I mostly lurk. But I also, like, you've been ow. Oh, I can't. Wow. I saw that you were playing, Final Fantasy VII Remake. And, I want to watch, but at the same time, that's also a game I want to play. So I don't want spoilers. there's a spatula here. Cool. I mean, I'm sure Bubble Buddy said that, and I just didn't pay attention. More? Might as well try going up. Wow. Oh, a sock.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. Too pretty. Can't take it!
Go down, cool. Yeah, okay.
Ow!
Wow, I actually have quite a bit. Hopefully I can keep most of it so I can go see Mr. Krabs.
Hello, Gary. What's new? Meow. You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. Meow. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow!
Oh, that could have been bad. I wasn't watching, like, it's sinking. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, that didn't think that would fall over that fast. I need to get out of here. There. I need the other one. Not quick enough, but it's fine. I can jump on those tikis all the way over there. Okay, I can't hit those back. I tried. But you definitely can't. Good. Carefully. Good. Oh, camera was a little weird. Is there something at the end, or... Oh, there's a sock.
Another find for Patrick!
Only need 4 more. There you go, this way, cool. Bad. Okay, I can go back this way. Good. I thought I was stuck there for a sec. Oh. Spongebob. The meme. Right there on the screen. I'm blocking it right there. Oh. There he is. The meme in the flesh. Well, on a wall, I guess, but same thing. I think in the new game it also, like, actually lets you play one of the costumes as Spongebob. Oh, the middle's open, good. Not good. Yeah, you can be Spongebob. I forget what else there is. Oh, they have, like, one of the costumes is the Squidward, where he's pretending to be Squidward, and everyone's Squidward, where he has the belt around him or whatever. I don't know if that's like a pre-order DLC thing? Or what?
I love opening presents.
We can come back here as Patrick, I guess. And get a bunch of stuff. They have the ice block there and the watermelons. Now we're at the pier.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
Okay. Patrick is right here.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Okay. Let us go save Mr. Krabs' ticket booth. Because money.
Ooh, a present in every one. Pretty, sparkly thingy. Ooh, hey, my back feels better.
I'll pick this up.
Up we go.
Boom. Oh no. I don't understand how that works, but whatever.
Clean as a whistle.
Mr. Krabs, do you have the reward, or you have to beat more things?
Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind. I hope my insurance covers all this. Why don't you try something less expensive? Or, I mean, dangerous. I need them crazy robots cleared out of the bumper boats. When you've destroyed them all, come back and see me.
Okay, can do.
The robot go boom.
Yeah, that. See. Anything down here? No. There is a freeze food over there, though. Like, really far. Whack-a-tiki. Let's do it. Is that all of them? Oh, nope. Okay. That was the last one.
Have you been lonely out there all alone?
Yep. 7. We need more. There's a spatula down there. We have to use the freezy fruit to get it, I guess. I want to stun it. Or I can just do this. You got madness. Ooh, here's Ski Ball. Actually, I think Spongebob has to do this, right? Yeah. I need Spongebob to do it, and I don't have that power. No Ski Ball for us.
I will crush them!
I don't know why I would give you the fruit one. Oh, can I not stun these? I can't stun these guys. That's why it gives you the fruit. Well, I answered my own question. Oh, suck.
Oh, Judy, another one!
Here, boom. Oh, there's a spatula there. I guess we need Spongebob for that one. Yeah, okay. Clamsicles. I don't think those would taste good at all. Okay, cool.
Oh goody, another one!
One more song.
Smoothies! Yummy!
Is this the entrance or... Okay, cool.
Oh! Kaboom! Ouch!
Yeah, dodge those.
That's much better.
Could be good. Clamsicles? I don't know.
This one goes boom.
Like frozen clam juice, I guess. I don't know what would it even be.
Clean as a whistle.
I guess the people of Bikini Bottom like it. That's all that matters. Okay, I think I got like stuck on that guy. Okay. Camera. Mr. Krabs. Get in the box. Okay, I cleared them all out.
Your reward.
One spatula.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
I do want to go do that thing in Spongebob real quick.
So shiny!
The, what's it called? The bungee jump thing. I should have done it when I was there earlier, but whatever. So I can get that spatula. Try and do whatever the rest of Patrick's thing is with the freeze fruit. Oh, just made it. I almost, like, fell right into the goo. Good. Good. Oh, that looked weird. The angle that it was at made it look like SpongeBob had no nose. Okay, I just have to go this way. Patrick. Okay, I still need Patrick. Teleport, that's the fastest way. And there. Patrick's like a little too fat for the box. Okay. I'll get all the way over there.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Yep. Is there anything else? Okay, I thought this was gonna be a lot harder, like, it gives you so much time.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
boy! Run, Patrick. I definitely can't make it all the way back. Yeah, there's not enough time. Good night, Alloway. Oh, what? Oh, that could have been bad. And thanks for subscribing. Just mention that again. Come on, get this way. I like that it freezes the entire lagoon. Thank you. I'll get through this world and then like... Ugh. Such a bad... Ugh. I'll get through this world and I think there's a boss fight after that I can do. So I might as well finish with that. Let's reflect it. Good. He had all the sunscreen, but it didn't matter.
Presents, it shines.
All the way back.
Congratulations, Spongebob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula!
Thank you, Larry. Let's see. The only one I'm missing. But I'm not, like, going for them all. If I have time, like, maybe I'll try and come back and do some things, but... Maybe. Ow. Didn't even see the goo there. Yeah, I've got enough time that I can go do the boss fight. Oh, and Mr. Krabs. I think I've got enough for another one.
So, that's quality crap.
Good. I just had enough. Poseidon.
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
One thing oh, wait for the bounce. Ah, okay.
I feel like a new...
What I did notice is that the,
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable.
oh. I just have to do the stomp then.
The robot's left itself vulnerable.
Okay. What I noticed in the cutscene though is that the voices are. I want this.
Great barrier
Good.
reef.
The voices actually are good now. It seemed like it was a frame rate thing.
Spongebob has an opening, but will he get the drop on the robot?
I tried. It wouldn't let me.
Looks like the robot's left itself
There.
vulnerable.
Good.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
Good. Come on.
The
Boom.
robot better change tactics and fast.
I want to play, I want to play.
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I want to play, I want to play.
Here, tag him in. Good. I also like the picture there.
Just getting too close to that metal
There's
monster.
that one, like the Patrick versus Sandy one.
Quite right.
Spelling the old
Ugh.
clothesline. clothesline move.
Where is it? That one. The one where's the wrestling match with SpongeBob. Ah. Too busy looking at pictures. Oh. Here comes the clothesline.
Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here.
Where? Oh, do I have to throw it there? Yeah, good.
What a shocking takedown by Patrick! Ooh!
Ow.
Close encounters of the painful kind!
That's much better.
Good. Now bounce. Yeah.
The robot's losing its head!
I love the fish announcer, he's so good.
Ooh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick!
Okay. Clothesline. Wow, it doesn't actually go all the way. There's like a small gap in the side. Come here. Good.
Wow! I've never seen such an electrifying match!
Fun! Your turn, SpongeBob!
Tag back in.
Wee.
Bounce and bash the head. Okay.
Spilling!
Clothesline. Ooh.
Clothesline move!
Wow. You have to be like very precise.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, okay. I see. Haha. You taunt and then I get that. Okay. It's like very precise where you have to jump. Do that. Oh, okay. You still have to bounce on the head though. Oh, if I hit the wrong button, I want to do this.
There's
Bounce.
the robot's vulnerability. Let's see
Good.
if SpongeBob goes.
One hit away.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
Okay. Can I dodge this? Yes, good.
That robot is down.
There.
Staying down. What an upset here at the Poseidon.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
The achievement that I got there for beating the boss was Sweet Victory, and that makes everything that much better.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
I wish I didn't have to think. Okay,
Let me teach you how to bowl a bubble. Press this button and you'll bowl a bubble that can knock down robots from a safe distance.
Wow!
Remember though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Got it.
I think it's funnier, Dinklesworth, the fact that you misspelled Amen.
Solo robot.
Okay. Oop. Quick, go. Oh, underwear.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear.
5 pairs of
Feel
underwear.
like a new sponge.
I don't know if I can get it this time. Come on. Oh, I can. Good. Underwear and the spatula. Okay. Can I... Oh, I guess I can get these guys with this. Good. Can I go in here? Just explore a little, like not go into any worlds, but just go look for things. What's this? Oh, you can see all the things about the robots. Okay. Plankton's most wanted, yep. Okay. I guess that's all that's in here. I thought there was going to be a lot more. Can I do anything with this, or is this...
Spongebob.
I guess this is just to get around faster.
Kerplooey! It shines!
Let me see, I think... Yeah, the Murmelair is a world. I think I can go in here, though.
Wow! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! My heroes! Hit me with a water ball! Hit me, hit me, hit me!
Yeah, we don't do that stuff anymore, kid. We're retired.
Is that the TV repairman?
No, it's that excited sponge kid again.
Oh, are you sure he can't fix the TV?
Mermaid Man, 'twould be my greatest honor to fix your television.
Person's just in the camera. Okay.
Goody!
Hey, sponge kid, you really want to help out?
Oh boy, would I!
Okay then, but lighten up a bit on the enthusiasm, huh? You're making my bowels act up. We've got a little problem with some robots down in the Murmelair. Are you sure you're up to this task?
Absolutely, Barnacle Boy!
Well, go over to the couch to access the Murmelair. We'll meet you down there.
Is it pudding night yet?
Yeah, I'll just explore around here a bit. Get up there. Okay, nothing. Nothing that high.
Opening presents.
TV seems to be working. Oh, but you hit it and you get a sock. There, I fixed the TV. There was a sock in it. There, now look at it. It's on retro, like, Spongebob. That does make 10, so I might as well go cash those in. Just enough for Patrick. Oh, and Mr. Krabs is over here now. Cool. Patrick.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
Okay. Oh, before we go, I haven't been in Squidward's house.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Look at that picture on the wall.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I can do
I
that.
didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Just break
I
all this
didn't know
stuff.
Squidward
There!
had a lamp.
I was like, sure. Handsome Squidward. That picture had to be here. There. There's only one picture that I wish was in here, besides handsome Squidward. Where is Bold and Brash?
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
That looks like a sock, but...
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're...
Don't touch me.
Oh, sock there, and then spatula. Okay. Good. One more look at handsome Squidward. Okay. What else? Is there anything to do? I've got a little bit more time. Oh, we can go in the tree dome.
Sandy, your
Tree dome is leaking!
Them there robots busted up the glass, Spongebob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots, and it's all your fault, so get in there and clean up your mess.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Gotta clean up all these robots.
fresh like a spring breeze.
I like how they, even though the voice... There it is, water. Only says that line differently.
I feel like a new sponge. You've just met the Sponginator.
Alrighty then.
Oh, okay, that was much faster than I thought it was
you'll
gonna
be
be.
needing this more than me.
Golden spatula. They just have this model like that. Is there anything else in here? That's about it. I can't go in there. Okay. Oh, hello, Patrick. Just looking in. Also, this door is giant. That seems like it. We got rock bottom.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Yeah, sweet victory. Okay, I guess next time I can go do like the Murmelair and Rock Bottom and Sand Mountain, and maybe then I can go through there and we'll go to the other worlds. Yeah, that's it. That's probably gonna be it for today. Save game, make sure to actually save it this time. I wanted to quit, not go back to the menu, but whatever. Okay, cool. Back to this. A little bit for me, but whatever. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, I had fun playing that. It's getting me, like, excited for Cosmic Shake and to see all the SpongeBob humor that's in that. So yeah, we'll continue this on, what is it? Thursday. Continue on Thursday. So thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, I'll see you Thursday for more SpongeBob. I don't know how far I'll get, but I did the first 3 worlds, so I don't know. If I'm really fast, I could probably clear the rest of the game, so we'll see. Have a good night, everyone. See ya.